I think about the closest you can get is if something is completely episodic and there's no like through line of like development. It's like different characters, different location. It's all set within the same universe. Just something happens, or just like I don't know, an episode of The Simpsons is not necessarily gonna call back to what happened before.
Well, see, The Simpsons does have some amount of through line, but they just keep retconning shit the longer it goes on.
Yeah.
Like as of now, Homer went to college in the 90s, and they're probably gonna make another one later.
Yeah.
Another one.
So speaking of college, actually no, that doesn't work. That's I have no way to transition. I think
this chapter.
Speaking of educating the child about the importance of dying again.
Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and begin. Alright, everyone can see the screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Everyone knows their parts, okay? So I'm just gonna wait for the chapter to load up. Seem to be having some technical difficulties.
Scroll down. I can't believe you thought this was ready to publish. Like, what is this?
There are no letters here.
I can't believe we're dealing with this right now.
Here, I'm gonna try flipping the screen upside down. Oh, there it goes.
Indeed.
Silence fills the space the princess once occupied. A sharp crack rings through the back of your head and down to the base of your neck, the fissure splitting your very soul. It has happened again. She's gone. Trembling, you turn to the one who destroyed her. She is bent over, clutching her chest, panting heavily, face twisted in agony.
Why?
Slowly, she straightens her posture, pulling the shawl tightly against her porcelain shoulders.
Why? Why? You ask why? I saw into the vessel's heart. It was too late for her. She was unchangeable. Had we attempted to give her to our daughter, she would have taken control, stripped our daughter of the ability to grow, consumed her. I'm sorry. I never wanted to do this again, but I will not allow any singular perspective to annihilate our child.
But we can't have known this vessel would have harmed her. You didn't even give her a chance.
I wanted to believe that. I held the vessel in my arms, hoping I was wrong. Desperately hoping I was wrong. But I wasn't wrong. I did what had to be done, as I did before. And if you keep trying to bring our daughter incompatible vessels, I will do this again.
Even if she wouldn't have been good for our daughter, that doesn't justify killing her.
It's not killing! I'm not killing anyone! It's only a perspective, a potential piece of our daughter. Getting rid of it was no more an act of killing than removing a tumor. And yes, it was a tumor. Had we allowed it to become part of our daughter, it would have sapped the life from her until there was nothing left but an unmoving husk. We cannot allow that to happen to her.
You don't really believe that, do you? You know she was a real person. You have to.
Silence from the Pale Queen as she looks down at her trembling hands. Gritting her teeth, she balls her hands into fists and drops them to her side.
We cannot allow sentiment to delude us. We had no choice. I will not allow our daughter to come to harm.
It can't just be a choice between incorporating them or killing them. There has to be another way.
Stop saying I killed it. It was a vessel, nothing more. You yourself have lost many vessels. Are you going to mourn every single one of your bodies that died? You're not them. You're you. You continue on even if those bodies are gone. It's the same for our daughter. She will continue on. She is continuing on. But we must raise her carefully. She's counting on us.
You didn't really address my concern. Is there another way?
What do you propose we do? Hide the vessel away so our daughter never finds it? Make a second cradle and just hope it can remain separated from our daughter forever? And these vessels are not independent beings. If they are not incorporated, they will wither. I only hastened the process. And no, we cannot somehow partially incorporate them. Attempting to subdivide these perspectives further would unravel them just the same. There is no third option. We simply cannot afford to collect any more incompatible vessels.
But there must be something else we could have done.
Pale Queen closes her eyes, silently weeping.
No, we had no choice.
How do you know this isn't doing even more harm to our daughter?
She must be yearning for her vessel, aching for her completion. But no, we've already seen what would have happened. She's not strong enough to keep certain vessels from rising above their place in the dance. Even if going without a vessel for a time is painful for her, the alternative would be far more damaging. We can't let a single perspective subsume our daughter's will into its own and destroy her. This is better. She never had a chance to bond with it. She will not suffer pain from its severance.
Maybe the vessel isn't the problem. Maybe it's you.
And what is that supposed to mean? You think everything will simply work out if I let the vessel join our daughter? We've tried allowing it. You've seen the outcome with your own eyes. I thought it would work. I thought it would be like it was for me. But she's not like me, and we can't go on pretending otherwise. We have to adapt.
Princess I knew never would have condemned my choices like this. She accepted whatever gift I brought her, gratefully.
Pale Queen recoils, eyes widening.
I will not be lectured like this. You know what's at stake. We cannot afford to let our emotions cloud our judgments. We need to do what's best for our daughter.
Our daughter should be the one to choose whether or not she wants to keep her vessels, not you.
She is a child. I am her mother. It is my duty, my role to protect her, even if it means making difficult choices for her. Just as it is your role to provide for her, Sir Knight.
I can understand protecting her, but I still think she should be involved in this. We should have told her what happened before, so she could make an informed decision.
She's too young. Even if we were to spend an eternity explaining things to her, she wouldn't understand. And if she could understand, what would you do if she makes a decision you know is wrong? Would you simply stand by and let our daughter destroy herself? I understand you may not agree with me, but know this. I will protect her, whatever it takes.
What do I tell my daughter?
You feel something from deep within tightening, binding a piece of your will in place.
Did you cut out?
Oh, I'm,
Oh hell
You
yeah!
cut out.
Yeah.
I cut out? Oh dear. All right, I will
Strikes
begin
again.
You
again.
made an oath.
You feel something from deep within tightening, binding a piece of your will in place. You made an oath. You will not be allowed to break it.
Our daughter must not know of this. It would only hurt her. Just tell her you don't have anything to give her this time. It should be all right. We'll tell her the truth. Eventually.
What if she's hurting again?
She didn't integrate with this vessel. She shouldn't be distressed as she was the first time. She only needs to wait a little longer. We will find another for her. We will complete her.
Go to your daughter.
You step past the Pale Queen, urgently rushing to the cradle. The structure looms in the distance, wings holding still in tense anticipation. As you approach, the wings flutter to life, feathers puffing and muscles flexing with awareness and excitement. They reach towards you, grasping for their precious gift, but you have none to give.
Visit princess.
You step into the center of the frenzied feathers, the wings still desperate to pry something from your empty arms. Eventually, they give up on your arms and instead wrap around your legs before pulling you down. You sink into a world grown tense with anticipation. At its hollow center, the princess waits with outstretched wings.
How are you doing?
She does not speak. Wide eyes stare up at you, waiting for something.
Can you hear me?
No response.
Can you understand me?
No response.
Are you awake?
No response.
I have something important to tell you, but I need to know you're listening.
No response.
Take her in your arms and silently hold her.
Unsure of what else to do, you quietly embrace the formless child and hold her close to yourself. You can feel the tiny warmth of a still burning heart at her center. She is alive, but she is not awake. Words will not reach her as she is, not in this way.
Stay with her.
You stay with the child, conveying what love you can with your presence alone. Wings stir beneath you. Anticipation morphs into agitation despite the comfort you try to send her way. But what comfort can you give when you feel none yourself? Weariness from your long travail takes its toll, and you drift into slumber. Once more, you fall into the dreaming song. It is not peaceful this time. The ephemeral whispers dart about in a frenzy, excitement and confusion coloring their tones with discordant desperation. Scattered feathers glow with embers of warm light, seeking to illuminate, but they can only make the twisting shadows dance. You reach out, trying to grasp them, and they respond, flaring. They singe you with their touch, whispers earnest.
Sensation. It is cold outside the safe shell. Connection. Something has entered the shell. It is also cold. Curiosity. You reach out to feel its shape. Recognition. You know this shape. Your tired heart flares, chorus of your sister's voices joining you in song. Hops! Pity. Emotions, joy, excitement, anticipation, wonder, tension, longing. Scattered synapse. Gifts. He brings gifts. Always when he visits. Always another sister. Connection. You love your sisters. Chorus. Me too. Right back at you, sis. I will always love you. Emotions. Excited. Overwhelmed. Kinda scared. Concern. Will I like this one? Resolve. Yes! I will be a good sister. Scattered synapse. Why hasn't father given the gift yet? Scattered synapse. You remember an admonition from mother. I think you should say this one, Deidre.
Gifts aren't what you ask for.
You remember. You'll be good. You won't pester father. You'll be patient. Sensation. Hunger. Chill. Thirst. Gnawing doubt. You've never had to wait this long. What is taking so long? Emotions. Guilt. Embarrassment. Chastisement. You're being ungrateful. Gnawing doubt. But why? Why is father making you wait? Emotions. Unsettling worry. Gnawing doubt. Is that father? Connection. You reach out. stretching a finger towards the shadowy presence.
You feel a warm thread form around your grasping will. It pulls on you, and you feel its voice.
Song. Daddy, is that you?
Your sleeping will forms into dreams. Now now it's open to interpretation how to do this, but it is different from a spoken voice. I chose to do a whisper, but you can alter it how you feel is best.
Okay. Reassurance. Me. I am here for you.
The dream unfolds, a soft and gentle touch. The frantic flurry of embers and feathers stills for a moment, and then she tightens her grip.
Song, I'm glad you're here. Can I see my sister now?
Reassurance. She'll be coming. I promise. You just have to wait a little longer.
Where is she?
Reassurance. Baby girl, please. Just listen to me.
Emotion. Fear. Scattered synapse. Where is she? Connection. Where is she? Gnawing doubt. She's not here. Chorus. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Song. Where is she?
The thread snaps. Feathers burst into flame and dissipate. Colors blur into smoke. Textures fade to ash. You are pulled from the dream. In the distance, you hear her crying.
Wake up.
You awaken with a rattling gasp, nerves raw. For a moment, you feel paralyzed, shock freezing your will in place. But you cannot stay still forever. Your focus shifts to the hollow core that is your daughter. She is still asleep. Her rest is fitful, her dreaming disturbed. There is nothing more you can do for her. Not now.
Leave her.
The wings of the cradle writhe and twitch in a mad frenzy as you withdraw, flapping frantically in a chorus of desperate terror. Soft, white hands reach out, reassuring and restraining them, while more sets of hands reach into the cradle to pull you out. Outside, the Pale Queen waits for you.
Come, we must hurry if we are to make things right.
She's hurting.
The Pale Queen nods her head, tears streaming down her cheeks.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Do you think that in any way makes up for what you did?
The Pale Queen's face turns red, eyes raw with hot tears.
We should not be arguing about this. If you really want to make things right, then please go back.
How can I just go back after this? You won't even tell me how I can prevent this from happening again.
The Pale Queen pauses for a moment, struggling to compose herself before giving you an answer.
I will do what I can. From now on, if I foresee a potential danger, I will warn you. But you will have to listen.
That's it. You'll warn me. I'm going out there tearing myself apart. Suffering every time. All you do is stand here and tell me what to do. When are you going to actually start sacrificing something?
The Pale Queen reddens, clenching her fists. She takes a deep breath before continuing.
You have made oaths, Sir Knight, and so have I. I cannot tell you everything, only that we both made sacrifices. Everything we have given, everything we do, everything for her sake. You do not know what you are talking about.
I tried to comfort her. I tried to explain things to her, but she couldn't understand. We hurt her.
She is not capable of understanding. Not now, not yet. The only thing we can do is move forward and help her to heal. Please, my heart, just say you're ready to go back.
You're just standing there acting like none of this is your fault. How can you feel like this?
Pale Queen clenches her fists.
This isn't about whose fault it is. Our daughter is crying out for our help. I will take responsibility for my failures. It's time you did the same for yours.
Break the pill.
Rage boiling, you lift your will to strike the Pale Queen. As you rise above her, the Pale Queen's eyes widen, shock and terror evident in her expression. But just before your passion and anger can connect, you made a promise to her. This path was renounced long ago.
Stay your hand.
You fall to the ground, unseen fetters binding your will. Hand raised to her chest, the Pale Queen looks upon you with disbelief, expression twisted in horror and agony.
But you promised.
Teeth clenched, the Pale Queen's expression gives way to one of wrath and righteous indignation.
If gentle persuasion is no longer sufficient to make you hold your responsibilities as a husband and father, then so be it. I will fulfill my duties as a wife and mother and protect this family, even if it makes you hate me.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Take a brief break. So, achievements art. We have Let Him Cook by Cymbeline.
That's the intermission in the middle of the chapter. That's interesting.
Yep.
Chivos.
Yep.
Open your mind.
Oh my god. So expressionless.
It's Henry Stickmin
Another by
art.
Cymbeline. And this one is by Cicada Wing.
Hey.
Yo,
Ah.
nice.
My beloved prima materia.
Of course, here we have her. And then finally this. Chapter 1. The Princess and the Knight.
Rise now, Sir Knight. Our kingdom is in danger, and only you can protect it.
No, ignore her and go back to sleep.
I said, get up!
You feel a painful shock, as if someone struck you across the face. Your eyes jolt open.
Ow, that hurt. Why would you do that?
Enough of your whining! You have a task to fulfill, and I will not allow your apathy to endanger everything we hold dear.
Fine, I'm awake. Now tell me what the fuck is going on already.
You will mind your tongue, Sir Knight. Such profanity is beneath one of your station. I am not your enemy, despite how you may feel. We are allies, working towards a common goal. So please, listen. You are in a forest in our kingdom. At the end of the path lies our castle. Secured within the dungeon of our castle is my daughter, the princess. Your mission is to execute her before she can escape and put an end to our entire kingdom. If you don't perform this vital task, you will doom everyone.
What the heck is going on? Why in the world would I be your knight? Who the hell do you want to work for a bitch like you?
Oh,
Get her.
misogyny is not allowed within this household. You made oaths, Sir Knight, and I will hold you to them no matter how much belligerence you display. So quit your whining. You have a job to do. See that it's done.
Face off. I'm not murdering anyone for your sake.
It's not murder! And it is not for my sake that you are doing this, Sir Knight. This is for the sake of everyone, including you. Pale Queen needs a sip of water. There we go. Please believe me. This is truly, truly important. Once upon a time, you knew this.
What the hell happened to me? Why can't I remember anything?
Some secrets are important to keep, Sir Knight. That is all you need to know.
Please, just give me a moment. I'm not in a good place right now.
I'm sorry, but we've wasted enough time as is. We have to go now.
So you want me to murder your own daughter? Why am I not surprised?
It is not murder! This is a lawful and necessary act for the good of all. Please, dearest knight, please believe me.
Okay, just for that, I'm ignoring you completely now. sensitive and ignore her.
No.
Though you try to commit to inaction and ignore the Pale Queen, something deep within spurs you on. You have choices to make. This is not one of them.
Oh
You
my
have to
god.
see all of
Okay.
these.
You
Okay.
can
I hate you, 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 I hate
And if
you,
you
I
want,
hate
you
you, I
can
hate you, I
say a
hate
few
you,
of
I hate
those
you,
in your
hate you.
native language, if that makes it smoother.
No. I hate you, 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 te odio, te odio, te odio, te odio, te odio, te odio. I hate you, 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 I hate you.
Do you feel better? Have you gotten it all out of your system now? Or do you need more time to wallow in hatred and self-pity? No rush. I'm sure our kingdom and all its subjects won't mind being utterly destroyed in the time it takes for you to work out your personal grievances.
Fine. You want me to execute the princess? I'll show you an execution. Continue down the path.
Again.
Okay, monologue time. You stomp up the short path to the castle. Within, you will find the princess waiting. Not that you seem willing to listen to me, but I will offer you this advice. Be swift, be decisive. Whatever you may see, whatever you may hear, steel your heart and see it through. I will remain by your side, always.
Are you alright, mate? I mean, I can understand being upset about this whole situation, but you really need to be so angry?
No, I don't know why I'm so angry, but it's probably for a good reason.
I'm not saying you haven't got a good reason, but maybe just take a deep breath. We've barely even begun our journey. We really should do our best to keep it together. Who knows what's awaiting us in the castle up ahead?
For once, we agree, hero.
Proceed to the castle.
The interior of the castle is plain but familiar. Its firm stone walls indicate a strength that has withstood the test of time. At the far end of the great hall is a simple iron door leading to the dungeons downstairs. A heavy padlock loops around an iron bar, sealing the door shut. Hanging from a hook set in the stone is a key for undoing the padlock and opening the door. Not far from the iron door is an elongated wooden table bearing several items of note. Resting atop the top of pewter tray is a meal fit for a prisoner, a wooden bowl filled with a mushy grey gruel. Included with the meal is a simple wooden spoon for eating the tasteless but nourishing substance. Considering today will be the princess's last day, it may be kind to give her one last meal before her execution. Then again, considering the state of the food, it might be better to simply kill her rather than prolong her suffering. Next to the unappealing meal is a crystal vial filled with a pitch-black substance. The skull adorning the crystal vial reveals the nature of the sinister liquid, poison. The noxious concoction is yours to employ in whatever creative way you desire. Then again, perhaps you prefer a different method of execution, a more direct approach. Most important of all these items is your weapon of choice, a familiar knife. It waits patiently upon the table, waiting for you to take it up once more. This weapon is your means of rendering final judgment, the very power of life and death converging at its pointed tip. It is yours to take, along with any other item you feel will help you accomplish your task.
Take a meal.
Oh, no, I'm all lightheaded. You take the tray bearing the meal from the table. There is still a little warmth coming from the bowl of gruel, but it will grow cold soon. Remember that you are ultimately here to execute the princess, not to take pity on her. Regardless of what you choose to do with this meal, that task must be accomplished.
Poison meal.
You uncork the poison and pour its contents into the bowl of gruel. Taking the wooden spoon, you carefully mix the dark liquid into the porridge until it is completely indetectable.
I really don't like doing this, but I suppose if the princess is as dangerous as the Pale Queen claims, then this may be necessary.
Whatever method is used, the princess must die. Remember that the lives of many innocents are counting on you.
Enter the dungeon.
Just fucking, oh my god.
Yep.
Pale Queen, you fine.
Big.
The heck, genuinely lightheaded. Okay.
Yep.
You march towards the door, bearing the tray with the meal, before setting it aside to take the key from the hook and inserting it into the padlock from the iron door. There is resistance, as if it has been many years since the lock has last been used. But eventually, it gives way. You shove aside this dusty iron bar and push against the door, which, after a little resistance, swings open with a heavy groan. You place the keys inside a pouch strapped to your armor before taking the tray and stepping inside. Feet slowly descending a stone staircase illuminated by a faint light coming from below. This place is cruel, but it is a necessary part of our kingdom. After all, if we did nothing against those who threatened our realm, it would have long ago fallen into ruin. The stairway is silent, save for the distant clanking of chains and soft weeping.
Continue down the stairs.
A word of caution, Sir Knight. You are not the only one who can hear me and the voice inside your head. The princess herself will be privy to anything said within your mind.
Wait, she'll be able to hear me?
As surely as I can hear you, but do not fear. I am only telling you this so you may be prepared. She will try to manipulate you in any way she can. Do not listen to her or engage with her in any way. You already know what you have to do.
But what should I do? Should I just not speak? Oh gosh, I don't like that idea.
If you must speak, then consider yourself as another person in the room, one that the princess can hear but not see.
And what about you? Will you still be narrating things for us?
I will do my duty.
But what if she recognizes you? You said she was your daughter, and you were the one who locked her up, right? What happens if she knows you're with us?
I am uncertain if she will recognize me.
What do you mean?
If you need a
It's
break, Deedra.
complicated. Suffice to say, we shall find out together. Regardless, you know what you're to do, Sir Knight. See that it's done. Now come. Your destined encounter with the princess awaits. I will be judicious with what I say, though I will continue to describe things as best I can. You make your way to the bottom of the steps. Ahead of you is a narrow stone corridor with no windows. The place is pitch black, with the only sort of light emanating from a small torch anchored to the wall on the other side of the room. Its light sputters in the darkness, the feeble flames curling inward as if they themselves wished to hide from the shadows. You step closer and see the princess huddling over the torch, her hands trembling as she tries to warm herself with the pitiful fire. There is a heavy shackle around her neck, binding her to this place. She coughs, and the chain rattles before going still again as she resumes her weeping. As you approach, she stirs before raising her head, her tear-stained eyes staring into the darkness beyond. When her eyes fall on your vaguely outlined form, she cringes back, covering her face with her claws.
Don't hurt me.
She's so scared. What happened to her?
Do not fall for her crocodile tears. Remember the threat that she poses.
Okay, how can she be a threat to anyone? Look at her. She's barely alive.
A transparent ploy to garner your sympathy. Do not forget why you are here.
If you're here to kill me, just do it quickly. Please.
Silently approach the princess.
You silently step into the light of the princess's flickering torch. The moment you come into view, the princess curls into a fetal position, body quivering as she weeps hysterically, resigned to her fate.
We're scaring her. Should we say something? Maybe try to calm her down?
It doesn't matter if she's calm or not. You're here to You're here to execute her, not comfort her.
I'm going to die. I'm really going to die.
I'm here to rescue you.
Why would anyone want to save me? I'm worthless. Nobody would care if I died down here.
No, you're not worthless. Don't tell yourself that. Surely someone cares about you.
I don't think anyone does. Everyone outside probably just wants me to die down here. Why else would they have locked me up and never visited? You don't lock people away if you care about them.
Maybe they're cruel, but that doesn't matter. You don't deserve this.
I don't see why I deserve anything better. There's nothing about me that's worth loving.
Your coughs are cutting out, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to cough a lot later on. So.
One
Yeah,
simple
I know.
cough made it through.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
As I said, I've practiced dying noises. I'm prepared.
Okay. We'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
see if the mic allows it, which is the annoying part.
For their settings, the princess curls into a little ball, frail wings covering her dirty face as she continues to weep.
Horrible. Can we be expected to just kill someone like this?
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. Looking at you, this is one of those times.
I don't believe it. There's nothing that could justify treating her this way.
She is using your pity against you. Do not fall for her act. Then again, if she truly is suffering, perhaps you can view this as an act of mercy. Ending her miserable life may very well be the only way to grant her peace at this point.
Hey, I have something for you. Her meal.
Let me see if I can try and do some things. Hold on. Yeah.
Wait, is it my line?
Yep, this is your
Okay, sorry.
line. There
Are
we
you
go.
sure?
Proceed.
Okay.
You carefully set the pewter trays on the ground before.
We've got an
gently
echoing
sliding
effect.
the
Oh wow, and feedback from me.
You might want to,
Do I need to mute?
The echo is coming from Jammin.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you might want to mute until your lines.
off.
Or like,
Okay.
just change it when you need to.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Let's try
I
again.
don't know why it was so bad. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
Alright.
Carefully set the pewter tray on the ground before gently sliding it towards the princess. The princess hesitantly peeks at the bowl, eyes wide with surprise.
Is this for me?
She wipes the drool away with a trembling hand before picking up the wooden spoon. It quivers in her feeble grip. Feeble. Slowly, she lowers the spoon into the cold gray glop before scooping up a mushy mouthful. It's really like so vivid. She tries to raise the spoon to her lips, but the morsel slides off the quivering spoon and splashes onto the dirty stone floor. She eyes the spoon, lips trembling and eyes watering, ashamed that she can't even feed herself with dignity. And then she practically falls on top of the bowl before scooping up a glob of gruel with her bare hands, messily shoving it inside her mouth and swallowing. She gags instantly and the food comes right back up, splashing onto the floor. She clutches her stomach in pain and eyes the vomit stain with rhyme, considering whether or not she should force herself to swallow it again.
She can't eat it.
No, it would seem she can't. Perhaps this wasn't a good idea. Nevertheless, you still have your job to do.
Oh, crap baskets, this is awful. Maybe we should.
Silently take the spoon and feed her.
You gently pick up the spoon and dip it into the gruel before placing it near the princess's lips. She looks at you with the watery eyes, still terrified, but eventually giving in to the growling of her stomach and parts her lips. You should wait several hours after vomiting before eating again. This is stupid.
Not like it's gonna matter much. It's gonna hurt her either way.
You carefully place a small spoonful inside her mouth, taking care to wipe any mushy streams that dribble from her quivering lips. The princess closes her eyes and takes care to chew and swallow before opening her lips to accept another morsel. Time passes, and though the meal is distinctly unappetizing, particularly for one of royal esteem, you somehow manage to feed her the entire bowl. The princess sits in silence for a long time, panting and clutching her stomach as if she's afraid it will come back up again. But she doesn't vomit this time.
Thank you. You actually helped me. I didn't think, after all this time, anyone could care about me. But you... You...
The princess clutches her stomach in pain, eyes growing wide and bloodshot as her hacking and coughing steadily grows more intense.
What is happening to me?
I can't.
The princess gags, stomach heaving as she vomits up the meager contents of her stomach in entirety, yet the coughing persists.
Sick. I'm sick.
No. We should have that. Can we take it back?
What? What did you...
There's nothing that can be done now. The princess spasms. Her body seizes and falls to the floor, writhing in pain as she alternates between choking and upheaving gouts of blood and viscous black fluid. Her eyes grow wider until they threaten to pop from their sockets, blood pouring down as tears. But she does not die.
You...
It's horrible. Why did we decide to do it like this?
This is for the best. Either she dies, or we allow many more to die. Besides, there is no going back now.
I know, but can't we at least get her out of her misery?
Yes, I think that would be for the best. Sir Knight, please go back upstairs and retrieve the blade.
But I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you like this. I didn't think.
The princess stares back with bloodshot eyes, keeping her gaze fixed on you even as she hacks her lungs out.
Why?
Please go back upstairs and retrieve the blade.
You turn your back on the princess, heading back up the stairs to retrieve your blade and finish her off. As you ascend the steps, you hear the coughing of the princess grow even louder and more violent than before.
Is she laughing?
Yes, she is. It is an inhuman laugh, a pained laughter, one devoid of warmth or mirth. As the air rattles with the dry retching of the princess's convulsions, a chorus of hollow wheezing echoes through the dungeon corridor.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Yeah, that's pretty justified, but I think it's time for us to go.
Agreed. You rush up the remaining stairs for the table bearing your knife. As you turn to face the open door, you hear something slithering up the steps.
After all this time, I thought someone actually cared about me. I can't believe I was so stupid. There's no one in this world who cares about me. You're just like everyone else. Cruel, vile, deceitful, poisonous.
What's going on? What the hell is she?
You have the advantage, Sir Knight. End this.
No. Close the door and lock her inside.
My dumbass husband. You cowardly slammed the iron door shut and slid the padlock into place before locking it with your key. This isn't solving anything, Sir Knight. It's only delaying the inevitable.
Hey, I mean, we bought some time. We just need to figure something out.
You cannot ignore what you have done. You will suffer like me.
You hear a grotesque squelch, followed by a series of splashing noises as the princess heaves and gags from the other side of the room.
What's happening?
The iron door, which once stood so reassuringly firm, slowly melts, the metal weeping Drops of black ooze that fall like vile tears through pores in the quickly disintegrating structure. The iron rots, corroding until the barrier buckles and gives way. A geyser of black bile erupts from the other side, splashing onto the floor in an acidic puddle. You jump out of the way, barely managing to avoid being splattered. What remains of the door's frame falls outward, revealing the princess on the other side.
What the fuck is that?
She's so normal. Hashtag slay. The princess shambles towards you. Blood, tears, and black bile pour from her orifices, melting away her flesh, spilling onto the ground and sizzling when they meet the stone.
Nobody loves me. Hate you. Hate you all. Hate you.
The princess heaves forward before you can cheat death for a second time, her hands clutching her bloated belly. A gush of rancid fluid erupts from her partially melted throat, engulfing you in the spray of vile chime. It burns. You are blinded instantly, the acid melting away your eyes and skin as it eats through to your muscle end. Soon after, your bone. Your nerves scream in agony before being stripped bare, your organs filling with blood and bile as you collapse to the floor. The pulpy viscera that remains of your bubbling body quickly stills as the last of your tendons snap, leaving you little choice but to slowly evaporate away, a festering puddle under her hateful gaze.
No, this can't be how it ends.
This is truly an awful way to go, isn't it? But it is not the end for you, my knight. I will be waiting for you when you return.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark.
Go.
Damn it.
That was so
Oh my God.
good. Ah!
That was holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was expecting it to be more heartbreaking than it was.
Well,
Really?
This was kind of clean.
That
cut,
wasn't
not
enough
gonna
for you?
lie.
I thought that she would keel over and die, and I would feel worse if she wasn't mad at us for killing her.
Yep.
Is that weird?
No, that's
No.
I started to
I
feel
relate.
very bad because your performance was just so good.
Also, can we go back to the description? I think I missed a line or two of it. You don't need to read it, I just want to be able to read it. After all, I went into this blind. That's why I switched to the Irish midway through.
I noticed that. I was like, hold on. You don't know what Irish before.
And
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I switched to it midway through because I was practicing with Sad, but not with any of the others.
I
That
don't.
was really good, actually.
It was very good, and I
Yeah,
don't.
I finally locked in.
I don't usually do this, but for this one, I am going to read the acknowledgement segment as a thank you. With the release of this chapter, we pass the 1-year anniversary of our princess. Born November 30th, 2024. When looking upon how far this story has come since its initial release, 2 thoughts come to mind. First, wow. Second, thank you. This project simply could not exist without the incredible help of so many wonderful individuals, and that list grows every day. While I don't know if I have the capacity to give every contributor the thanks they deserve, I will endeavor to do so now, whilst being mindful of chapter length. First, to my dear friend and co-writer, Spooky. Thank you so much for the incredible work and sacrifices you have made to make this possible. In spite of the difficulties you have gone through, and he has gone through some difficulties, you have always contributed your very best to this project. I am very happy to have gotten to know you and hope that we can continue to get to know one another as the years go on. And he snuck a little thing because he's the editor. To my longtime writing buddy and friend, Knox Berrien. Wow. I can't believe you've put up with me for over a decade now. Frankly, I don't know how you manage it. Maybe the insanity helps a bit. A lot. Probably a lot. Either way, I am glad that I could be a mad scientist with you, and look forward to more of our future experiments. To my newest co-writer, Thude. Thank you for taking a great deal of time out of your day to assist both me and Spooky with our respective projects. It's a lot to demand, but you consistently contribute a great deal. Thank you for your dedication. To my loyal steward of the Our Princess server and chief game developer, Applejam. Thank you for sticking with me through this project. I would never have even attempted to make this to the scale it is being constructed without your incredible inspiration and talent. Thank you for consistently being a watchful eye in the server who can contribute good wisdom and judgment to the management of affairs and can set up a trap for Spamton when he got out of hand. Without you, the server would have likely devolved into chaos a long time ago. To my loyal staff members, Cymbeline, Low, Snaptrap, Jeremiah's, Dragolion, Orpheus, Misty, and most recently, Cicadawing. If I miss somebody, please let me know, but I think that should be everyone. Thank you all so much for the insane work you all do in contributing to the stories, art, music, and writing, and in the consistent work you do on the server. It blows me away how much this project has grown, and a great deal of that growth is thanks to all your contributions. To my beta readers, Aster, Asher, Epsilon, and Prime, and Asher, you stayed up with me all night last night along with Cicadawing and Cymbeline. Thank you all for adding an extra layer of polishing to each chapter and for giving us non-staff members a good insight into what community reactions might be like before releasing each chapter. Your work is invaluable, though I will unfortunately not be able to raise your pay at this time. Please do not rebel. Finally, the biggest thank you of all I will give to my family. For the sake of their privacy, I do not divulge their names, nor do I typically share many details about them. But know that without their influence, this story simply would not exist. As a result of some of the hard topics that have and will come up during the course of Our Princess, some have asked me if any of the events of this story are based in part on personal events in my life. I want to take this time to lay to rest any concerns about any kind of dysfunction in my personal family life. While I have familiarity with certain hard topics, I am blessed to not know of these things through personal experience. I have known the love and tenderness from an exemplary father, a wonderful mother, quite a few incredible siblings, another sibling, and a growing number of beautiful nieces and nephews. They are my primary inspirations for the depiction of familial love that I hope to adequately communicate in this story. Yes, one of the nieces inspired the backbreaking and non-stop horsey game. That niece is evil, but too cute to get in trouble, so I will forgive her and continue to play her games. I will also dedicate a particular inspiration to my mother. I once asked her something along the lines of, if a child's physical features are basically a fusion of features from both parents, wouldn't the same thing apply to their personality? This was her answer, paraphrased slightly by me. When you have a new child, you won't be able to predict their personality based on what you and your spouse were like. A child isn't just a mishmash of their parents' characteristics. When you have a new child, you get to know a brand new person, and they get to know you. This wisdom has stuck with me, and I have endeavored to get to know each of my nieces and nephews as new people. I hope that you, my dear readers, will stick around as we continue to get to know the child of this story. Now, I have some sad news to share. As you are all no doubt aware, I usually dedicate a segment of these acknowledgements to showcase the art of the previous chapters, with another segment dedicated to all the fan art. Because of my desire to not interrupt the flow of the previous 3 chapters, the amount of art, both official and fan, has piled up. A lot. A lot. So ridiculously much that I have had to admit defeat. You got me. I can't do it. I can't keep up with all the art. It's too much. I'm just going to have to direct you all to the Discord server here. Please, go there. Check out all the amazing stuff people are creating. Thanks to Misty and others, we've been creating a series of archives for all the amazing art that is being created, so hopefully nothing will be missed or forgotten. That being said, I'm still going to showcase a ton of art here. First off, Cymbeline is responsible for creating the crazy, nerve-ridden cabin interior for Anima's cabin, the sketch of the path in the woods in the Prima Materia chapter, and the interior of the tower room. They also created the achievement art for Let Him Cook and Editor. Next, we have Deedra the Damsel, who is here to thank for contributing the full body artwork of the anima. Deedra has also been creating a ton of amazing fan art on the server, including an official but unrevealed route, the Chimera. I was not going to reveal this initially, but after Abby did a stream where she and Tony made up an OG princess route with the exact same name, somehow, or well, very close to the same name, because they did the spelling thing, I decided to reveal this one and several pieces of amazing fan art for various art competitions we've been holding. Thanks a ton for sharing your talents, Deedra. And here you can see little concept art for this, like I said, official, but not going to be one that appears in this fanfic route. There's really lots of cute.
I haven't seen these. These are great.
Okay, I'll let you take a longer look at them then. So this is the Chimera, or parts of her. So there's another part of her.
Wow.
There's another part of her. And here's the Chimera in totality.
Oh, this one I've seen.
I've seen the side view, though.
Okay. Deedra also created this horrific piece related to the anima. What if, hypothetically speaking, Sir Knight showed up earlier than anticipated? Warning, graphic, so close your eyes. I'm going to scroll past it if you don't want to see it. But it is incredible, and it's got Harpy's symmetry line that she loves to cut into so much. And finally,
the makeup.
Yep. And finally, I'm going to showcase 2 pieces of art she released for 2 art competitions, which took place between the last chapter and the publication of this one. The theme of the first art contest was baby pictures, while the theme for the second art contest was family photo. And I love what she did with the cursor icon incorporating the tray. And there you go. And then, of course, we've got this one. Okay. Dragolion is responsible for creating the close-up shot of the anima's face, the shot of Pale Queen holding Prima Materia, the revamped sketch of this chapter's base princess, and the final creepy sketch of that same base princess at the end of this chapter. That was some insane body horror. Good job. Lo is responsible for creating the insane new backgrounds, including the shattering glitch background and the sketchy background from Prima Materia. Thanks for contributing that extra layer of immersion. And now Misty, who is also on the call, has been working around the clock, and I mean around the clock, creating wonders beyond imaging. I should put imaging. Wonders beyond imaging. That still somehow works. Some of this includes the art for Prima Materia, as well as several background shots in that same chapter. But one of his greatest masterpieces has to be the new piece of art that was created for the Siren Song. I'm not even going to attempt to describe its greatness. I'm just going to post it here and let you all marvel at the culmination of over 7 months of intense labor.
And there it is.
It's not just one piece. You've got multiple art pieces that all had to be separately done, not to mention bricks.
The bricks.
Don't even mention them.
He has also been taking time out of his already very busy schedule to tutor me on some art basics. So expect to potentially see more art from yours truly. Thank you very much for being not only a contributor, but my mentor. Jeremiah's created art of Sir Knight holding Prima Materia before the mirror. Thank you for being willing to consistently create these art pieces, and for all the other work you do on the server. Cicada Wing, are you in the call? Let me see. Is Cicada Wing here with us? No. Not unfortunately, not today. Okay. Cicada Wing created the achievement art for nap time and so much more stuff that I simply cannot share. What I will say is that he volunteered to create concept art for every Chapter 2 route that will not show up in this fanfic, but which will show up in the fan game. Let me tell you, I am so excited to see these ideas get put to paper. Know that a lot of amazing work is being done behind the scenes, and it's thanks to people like him who contributed multiple talents, including art and programming skills. Did I mention Cicada Wing has been working on game programming? One piece I can share is this very creative gender swap of the princess. Everyone say hello to the prince.
Hello.
Hello. Now, as for extra pieces of fan art, I simply cannot show everything that has been created. Well, not without making this chapter ridiculously long and wearing my sanity down to nothing, so let me show just a few highlights. Snaptrap! You are insane! He made an actual plushie of Angel. Look!
I mean, technically he commissioned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
well,
looks, man.
I don't know the name of the one who commissioned it. I guess I gotta fix that, but
Yeah.
I don't have the name of the one he commissioned. And now, okay, here's Koban. A while back, Koban created a piece which featured his interpretation of what the child's god form would look like. He calls it The Bright Tomorrow, and I do quite enjoy it. So there's that. Koban also created his own fan princess, which I will simply name Pudding Sis. She will make for a sweetheart. And I just love the...
Oh, that's so smart.
The little princess, she's gonna just... gonna eat it.
With sister shenanigans.
YansGaMeCuBe has been creating some incredible pixelated art, including some animated emojis for the server, and has also created some awesome Lego art. Here's just a sample of his creations. Many of you which you are familiar with, but there's the Legos. Joseph created some excellent sketches of the child and her mother. So there's child, there's the Pale Queen. Lovely sketches. And Alexandre Mazzetto has been sharing his incredible talents with the server by participating in 3 art competitions. One for Halloween, the baby picture one, and the family photo one. Here are his submissions, which were really fun. Very creepy. And honey, look, she's about to say her first words. Heart, love. And then, of course, we got the Christmas one. I like her elf hat. And there are simply more, so much more. If any of your art was not included, and I'm serious about this, know that it was not because it was inferior or not noticed. I have a dedicated folder that is bursting at the seams because I take the time to catalog each piece that comes out, much to the detriment of my sanity. Just know that I appreciate everything all of you contribute and hope to see more. Thank you for everything. In addition to the many incredible artists who continue to share their talents, I also want to take a moment to thank those who have participated in the weekly live reads we have been doing on the server. Remind you to please join the server to those who haven't. So let's give an applause to Trombone Renegade, Snaptrap, Misty, Afion, and others who have been creating video recordings of those live reads, which can be viewed on the server. Reminder to join the server now. We have also been making recordings of our princess itself, with those recordings featuring the amazing voice talents of Deedra, Jammin, Autumn, Misty, Afion, YansGameCuBe, Sillier during this stream, and others. If I didn't include your name, just poke me. Thank you all for sharing your talents, and for bringing the story to life. And finally, a huge thank you to all of my dearest readers. Thanks to you, we have reached over 30,000 hits. You all are simply incredible. I will look forward to continuing this journey with you. We begin a new year, not soon, now, and with it, the continuation of Sir Knight's, the Pale Queen's, and the Child's Journey. While I must warn that the coming events will include a great deal of pain and horror, I give you my solemn promise that the suffering will be for a purpose and will be balanced with peace and hope. And so, whatever horrors you may come, whatever sorrows may descend, I invite you to have heart and see it through. Should you choose to continue this journey with me, then I will remain by your side, always.
Woo!
Whew.
Ay naman.
Diddly-doo! Well,
All the
thank
thanks
you.
that were said
Go back
in
to
this,
old chapters and
in
see
this
if you've credited
acknowledgement.
me under 2 names now, so that they wouldn't even be able to tell it's the same person now.
Probably.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've said voice of the unknown and Jammin.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Well, it has
I don't
the
know
same
if you
now.
do you have a preference? Would you prefer if I said voice of the unknown or
I mean, I label all my art as Voice of the Unknown. Like, Jammin
Okay.
is more like a name, and then
A
Voice of the Unknown
nickname?
is more like a tag now at this point.
Okay.
Is that weird?
Yeah, I can go ahead and
Yes,
I
it
can
is.
just no, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't saying yeah to the weird. I was saying okay. I can definitely just do voice of the unknown in future.
Joe.
Wait,
Okay.
they're the same person? I
Well-
always thought it was strange. We've never seen them in the same room. So it makes
Oh my
sense.
god.
It makes so
I mean,
much sense now.
have you not read my whole freaking name? I literally have as my nickname on the server, Voice of the Unknown / Jammin.
I am blind on my left eye, so I can only see half of what your username says, which happens to say /Jammin. So
Okay.
yeah, I didn't know.
It's canonical now.
That's amazing.
/Jammin.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the chat since there a lot of chat happened while I was reading. So we don't have to leave yet. What do you guys think?
That certainly was a chapter and a half.
Yeah.
I think
was a big chapter.
we ought to give thanks to someone who wasn't mentioned here in the acknowledgement section, who deserves thanks just as much as
Wait,
everyone
wait.
else.
Wait.
And,
Dexter and
wait.
Sinister Corbin. Thank you
Yes,
for
of
being
course,
the
yes.
God
damn
will never
it.
die.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
are
I
you
was hoping you'd say that.
Is
you know, I was
Try
waiting for
Snaptrap
it.
under a different name? I just gotta clarify this.
No.
I,
Oh wait,
So no,
wait. Oh, it. Okay, trap try isn't. Okay, I was gonna say, whoa.
What's
Really? That would have been a plot twist. But no,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Snaptrap still
We
still
drift
has
off
the
into
name.
another tangent.
Yep, Snaptrap is
just
still
wanna say-
Snaptrap. I got
I
confused.
just
The names
wanna-
are similar.
Well, it's.
We're gonna have to
wanna
do.
say-
We're gonna. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sorry. I was actually trying to get to a point here. Thank you very much for creating this fic, Don. Thank you very much for writing it. And thank you very much for creating this community, because, man, I don't think I've ever been in such a nice and passionate community that I'm like I find like I'm so comfortable in, you know? Like this is my kind of like my second home in a way, which might sound a little weird, but it's just the way how I feel about this place. Like I feel like I can express myself in so many different ways, and you know, the way I contribute to the story art wise, just in general, and hanging out with you guys is just so much fun. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for just doing everything that you do and all your hard work. Yeah.
Well, thank you. It means a lot to hear that, and I'm glad this can be a wonderful community where we can just be comfortable together. And I mean, aside from the terrible poisonings and murderings and
The
trauma,
usual.
Yeah, aside from
Thank
getting
you.
poisoned every week, it's
Certainly
pretty
got
nice.
a healthy dose of that this chapter.
But
That's
that's
for sure.
kind of in the family. They all do that. to
Aside
each
from
other.
getting
That's-
decapitated and overthrown every so often.
every so
Oh,
often.
that too.
It runs in the family, guys.
It's
Family
a ton
Guy.
of No, please don't make that parody of our princess.
You have just given ideas to people. Just saying.
The Pale Queen.
I mean, the
It
idea
seems
is already
today
there.
that all you see is violence and constructs and sex and fanfics.
You said that, not us.
The child is SK. The child is here. My
But
best
where's
impression.
those
don't
fashion
know.
values on which we used to
I don't know.
rely?
Matt.
Luckily,
That's
there's a
cool.
quiet guy. So does this mean the child is Meg? I don't. That's not sad.
Oh,
Hmm.
sad.
It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
middle child, but she's the only child, so...
Also, does that make narrator Brian?
That's what I was going to say.
He's always going on about his writing.
Exactly.
Of course.
We had such...
Oh no!
Dead children.
That's true! That's so true! Oh no! Oh no!
No.
The perils keep popping up.
The Forsaken, the Forgotten.
I'm smitten is Quagmire.
No!
You can't talk.
Shut up, despot.
I just interrupt a second. I gotta go, but I also want to thank you for those live reads and for the community. I got it wrong, so thank you for everything.
Thank you. You did an amazing job. So,
Thank
well,
you.
you have a good day. We'll see ya.
See you, Don. I mean, Don. Bye, Don. Bye, Jans.
Yeah.
On
Okay,
GameCube.
we're just affecting people.
In that case, Don Jan sounds better. Okay, see ya.
All right.
See you, Jans.
Yeah. So I am now officially Senor YansGaMeCuBe.
Okay, I'll write this down. It's terrible.
Performances in this chapter were so good. Man.
Yes.
I don't want to say I enjoyed the fight between Pale Queen and Sir Knight here, but you know I did too in a certain.
I think
in a certain
maybe
manner, you know,
is
due to
would
the
the word
amazing performances by Deidre.
would the word be
Jans.
cathartic for it? There's certainly an emotional release and investment and engagement with it. It's not like yay fighting.
I mean,
kind of thing.
being entertained does not have to be a, you know, positive, like from a positive thing, you know. I guess I could say I was entertained. But yeah, I guess cathartic would be.
To Orta, who's on the server,
Oh,
this is the most recent. This is the most recent chapter, so understand
in multiple sentences.
You joined a bit late. I would say luckily you joined after we finished the chapter, although you did say you didn't mind.
Yeah.
If we.
I mean, obviously not going to kick you out of any live reading, but yeah, had you listened to this chapter, it coming off of the end of chapter 2 and skipping ahead to chapter 17, I imagine it would be very confusing and jarring. So, but if you're fine with that, that's fine. But just letting you know.
I was talking to Miss before. I told him that sometimes it's fun to get in the middle of everything and just enjoy the chaos of everything. What do you know?
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying things, because boy, but I tell you what, Jammin, I was legitimately concerned for you, and also Deidre, but you guys sacrificed so much.
Jammin, your performance with your coughing was
yeah,
so
I was genuinely coughing. I've learned how to fake
physically
coughing. Half of those were like genuine coughs instead of just me pretending to do that. Like I was just like
cough, cough, cough.
And stuff. But like after a while I was like, okay, if I keep doing this I might actually not be able to keep this up. Like so that was fun.
I almost
I feel like I've made those sounds while in pain before, so good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very convincing. Like I was
my voice a little
uncomfortable, which is a good thing.
I'm glad it didn't hurt too much, because I almost induced vomiting in myself when I was replicating that for last night, just doing the proofreading.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
No.
No, I'm just saying, because like, but I thought I sort of assumed you were just
didn't
talking
realize
about
I was going to be 100% diegetic and throughout half the freaking chapter. So yeah,
Yeah. I was thinking, oh no, what am I subjecting Deidre and Jammin and whoever voices quiet to? That's all terrible.
I was prepared for like a long segment, like the anime where he was just talking for a very long time, but this is a whole different
way of suffering.
Not that.
I somehow feel like I was more taken off guard with the 1,600-word essay, actually.
That's true.
It is
because like I kind of knew that this was going to happen based on the teasers you had given for the chapter. But with Anima, I had no idea that I was going to get that kind of an essay.
Speaking of a teaser, I actually have a little bit of a treat that I've prepared.
That's real.
It's not a funky pink
for once my tab isn't a joke.
Oh.
Like Birdie Bob Poo.
Okay. Although I'm still censoring it a bit. So
can I take Hero now? Oh my
god. Go ahead and you take Hero. And
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 asterisks. Everyone get thinking.
Oh my god.
I just need to brute force a 10-digit.
Deidre the Fit Theory
Okay, so the asterisk number, that's actually not going to help.
Damn
it'll help.
Wait, 1, 2, that's 8.
5, 6.
Okay.
That's 8 of them.
Okay, there you go.
Everyone
Okay.
start thinking.
Okay.
8-letter word.
All right. And if we want to read this, it's not going to be too long, and it'll only just be a little preview, which I'm obviously not going to be doing this every time.
Wait, oh.
Although
No, I just wanna guess the word.
I am going to call dibs on one part, and you'll see the part when it comes up.
Okay.
Awaken my night, your work is not yet done.
Okay, we'll need a Sir Knight.
Wait, miss, you dibs what?
A hero.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do Sir Knight then. Please, don't make me do this again.
I'm afraid we have no choice. While the princess lives, she remains an existential threat to everyone.
Oh. If that's the case, then it seems to me that it was our fault for making her that way. Why? Why did we have to poison her?
You were doing what was necessary.
Necessary? No, that was cruel. If she really wants to die, then we should just stab her. It would be more merciful. Well, I'm just saying it's better than watching someone slowly die from sickness, in my opinion. That's just... I feel like
Usually
that's
said
less
wants, not
painful.
needs.
Please,
Yeah, needs.
I'm begging you. Like, no more poison.
And what does your other voice have to say?
Oh, no, please, let's not involve...
Squirt forth the fortune into the blade weapon! Splash it into her face eyes! Pour it onto her food! Dry it off and snap!
If this ends up in the real deal, I will be mind blown.
Oh look, it's
Well,
Voice of the Opportunist.
AKA opportunist.
Voice of the Opportunist is not that sadistic.
That's the joke!
Stubborn?
Do we have a sadistic voice? We don't have a
I
Voice
honestly
of the
can't tell the
sadistic.
difference. No.
Obviously, I couldn't tell that was a joke. It's hard to tell because some people unironically think like that.
Probably the closest to a sadistic voice.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Okay, so maybe this isn't quite a preview, but I think it'll still give you some ideas. And now this will be a clue if you guys want to somehow puzzle that out.
Characters, huh?
Yep.
Already
think of
gonna be
it
looking
as
up
Slytherin.
mythological
Have fun with that Wordle. That'll give you no feedback on the Wordle, and it'll just be guesses in the void until it comes out.
Well, this chapter was... Wait, did we have a vessel name? We didn't. Of course we didn't, because it's
Not
chapter
yet.
1.
Wait, oh. The thing on my mic.
Wait, I'm stupid. I already know it. I'm so dumb.
This is the subtlest flex.
How to avoid leaks, 101.
It's not a flex if I'm saying
Make
I'm
sure
stupid.
all of your staff members forget everything.
You know, because we wanted to make the game extra immersive, so we programmed it in that when you reset, you actually do reset your memories, and it's like you're going in fresh, as is intended for the construct. Now, you will experience some heart attacks and die periodically while playing it to again have that immersion, but
Side effect.
we've made sure that nobody can sue us.
Well, if you revive, I'm fine with it. As long as you revive every time, I'm okay with that.
Also, if you die, you can't sue someone. It's kind of win-win.
Mm-hmm. perfected OPSEC by simply only ever telling people who don't remember anything stuff. Yep.
That's
I'm
not bulletproof, but it's certainly better than telling untrustworthy people who remember everything. Everything! Every little detail. Yes.
Damn, I'm in the middle of that spectrum.
I'm still not convinced that there aren't any little hints in this, even if you didn't mean to put them in there. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Probably something in there.
The Dawn Wall. The Dawn Firewall.
The Dawn Wall. Well, I absolutely look forward to hearing your hypotheses, guesses, and full-blown theories. And for the upcoming Dauntarune tonight, which is probably, I'm guessing, going to be a pretty big episode. So, I will see you all in a few hours. Thank you again.
All right, take care. See you later.